Hello! Horrible, terrible news. I got spikes. Yep, they are back. Why? I don't know. I think maybe because I was cleaning up in the village and the people did not have homes for a little bit. Maybe somebody got crushed with something as they were flying out of the vortex. Maybe because of those dead people after I trashed the shaman, but I think I was still fine after that. Either way, it seems that my efforts have been invalidated, and I will have to try harder to be a good god. So I will start by spamming some houses here, because that's what people need right now, and also I need to grow my influence ring quite a bit to be able to influence those villages. After I set up some houses to stop being more and more evil, I will take a look around, show you a few tricks that are available on this map, and just take stock of the situation. I did not transfer a lot more wood and food, but I have a lot of it. 200,000 of wood and a little bit of food. I did not transfer a lot of food because the village has to be able to sustain itself. So while the buildings can be finite, the food just has to be replenished all the time. And with that in mind, I did not want to send too much of it through. Not to get lulled into a false sense of security. So this will be a little hub that will start my village. I believe I can use all of my scaffoldings here because I will have the wood wonder on the next island, so even though the beginning may be difficult, I will then find a way to manage. This one, on the other hand, can be very tricky when it comes to wood. Alright, well, not alright, that did not work. Give me a house. There it is. And there's a field here. It's just one field, and there are 2 fields here. That will definitely not be enough to sustain everybody. Here is a small pedestal with wood miracle. The miracle is very weak.
Oh, please don't pick me up.
Yeah, I will get to that guy in a second. I do not think there are any fish available around this village either, so the resource is... yeah, the resource is very scarce here. There's another relic. I'll just pick it up and put it here. People are 25 years old, so it took me about 7 years to clean everything up, to pick up all of this wood and store it safely in the storage room. Sometimes this village can be stricken by a storm, and once that happens, stuff can just get put on fire, so I did not want to risk that. I have a food miracle available. I can heal and use the water. The water might be useful later. The food, well, it's always good to have it, but I don't have the Nordic wonders, so it will be just, you know, just a little bit of sustain. It won't help a lot. I move the storehouse here so that the people have it closer to where they need to be. I will build some fields. That needs a scaffolding of 4. Come on. Come on, scaffolding. What are you doing? Fine. Scaffolding 4. I will build a field here. Perhaps another one if I'll fit it in. 5? No. No, don't build a village center right beside my temple. I think that's the only thing you can build by a temple. Perhaps also the miracle dispenser, nothing more. Alright, so second field. And one more, so that the people don't go hungry. I don't know if I will actually need a workshop. Perhaps not, since that's very wood. It costs a lot of wood to create scaffoldings. That's why I created so many of them on the other island and brought them here. I'll have to do that for the 5th island as well, because there's the shortage of wood is even worse there, perhaps, or at least comparable. People recommend just growing forests on that island, and growing forests is, well, it's a lot of it's a big hassle, really. And compared to boosted miracles that I got spoiled with on the island 2 and 4, that will be difficult to deal with. Right, I don't really need how many houses I will need. I don't really know, sorry. But surely more. But I think, well, you need to have quite a few people to be able to build a cemetery. But I think it will want to build a workshop first anyway, so let's just get it over with. You can build a workshop here, for example. Does not really matter. Yeah, I'll just use all those trees. I'm here to win, not to have fun. Like you could say about League of Legends, for example. Now I'm here to have fun, but this map is pretty bitchy, and I kind of wanted to see if I can do all of this in a very efficient way. You can throw stones to make them bounce off the river, off the water, by the way. See? Well, the flat stones are probably better for this, but if that's your fancy, you can do that. Pew! There we go. I'm a god, so I don't even need flat stones to bounce them. I will start trying to put relics in the other village. Perhaps it's a little bit too early. So anyhow, while the people are building some things, there's this guy here, somewhere here. I'll just put those down just in case. Somewhere down here lives a very special man that you can use to make this. There he is. To make this map a lot easier. See, I'm outside of my influence range, but it doesn't matter. I can pick him up, and he asks me not to throw him, which means of course you can throw him. And if you throw him from your influence range far, you can see the cinematic of him flying, and wherever he lands he gives you an influence area that you can interact with stuff in. So for example, I could grab some rocks, throw them around, get some influence here, just steal the trees, just, I don't know, steal the people, do whatever I want. He cannot die, but I think it's very, very hassle-some to deal with him and win this map this way. I will not be using him. I'd really rather just build up my village than keep watching him fly and do some strange shenanigans to work around this situation. I will just be a man and take it straight on, you know. It's a fun thing that you can decide the difficulty of this game yourself. I mean, if I did not send anything through the vortex, this map would be so much harder. If I sent more things, it would be easier, and, well, I could also, for example, use that guy, you know, that would also change how things go. But for now, I need to get the village developed enough to build a graveyard, grow my influence range, and start taking over the other village. Right. I wonder, do more people live in those houses than in those tiny ones? Two? No, two, they just take more space. Well, there is one other thing on this map that I will not do. for reasons. This is a challenge, a silver scroll challenge. Perhaps it will become available after I get the first village or something like that. Either way, this Yogin guy, this Yogin fella, he goes to his meditation site and he asks you not to follow him. So basically, as he goes down this mountain, you have to hide your god hand behind the mountain somewhere else, but you cannot ever lose the sight of him, so you have to follow him pretty closely so that he is always visible. Keep hiding behind the rocks and other things as he goes down this mountain. And honestly, it's just, I remember this quest being so evil, and what it gives you is that when Lethis does filthy stuff to you as you take over his villages, he gives you stuff that can help you. But honestly, I don't need his help. I'd rather not do that quest ever than have those challenges be easier. I'll handle my challenges on my own. Thank you very much. I don't need his bullshit for that. Alright. Still spiky. Remember, the first time I played this game, I could not manage to be a good god. I had like some sort of paranoia about the spikes when my temple was finally, those were finally gone. I was looking for the shadows on the ground, and anytime I saw the shadows I was like going, no, I'm failing again. I really, really wanted to be a good god, but I was so incompetent. I mean, right now I just fucked up at some point, but normally I was doing fine. That time I was just doing awful. Right, I'm just trying to cram as many of those houses in there as I can because I do not know how many more. Not here. I don't know how many more of them I will actually need. So I'd rather not waste too much space. Plus it looks kinda cool to have this little village here going on. It would be normally smart to just make the fields close to the storeroom, but who cares? I don't need to be smart. Do you need civic buildings yet? No, you don't, so that means I probably still can't make the graveyard. But let's try. Oh, I can. Alright. So it was enough just to have the people. I don't need to... Well... Children can have fun with some dead guys. This is probably the easiest place to put this in, honestly. How's my influence? It's growing. I can almost affect that village. I could probably already put relics in there without much issue, but I'd rather have some stuff set up first. As you can see, they are all Japanese for now, and they will start making Nordic babies.
Disciple builder.
Because they will.
Disciple breeder.
Okay, breed.
Disciple builder.
Not too many, but I would not want to end up without any babies whatsoever and have my society die off. There is a red-headed guy. They got sucked in from the other village. When the vortex opened, they were coming from the Lethis temple back to their village, and well, they got sucked into my vortex, so now they are here. I cannot find my orange rock though, so if you want to take the later train here, I would recommend not throwing anything into the first vortex, because I don't think it made it through. Although the redheads did, so well, I don't know.
Come on, I can take it.
You can take it, but I can't take it. I can't take those cinematics all the time. See, scaffoldings are such a huge help. I can just, you know, build my village without any issue. It does not take a lot of time. It's fun fun and easy, as long as people don't come out under my scaffoldings. Just more tiny houses. Can connect it to my... Look at those hard-working people. Actually, I think they mostly stack off when there's really nothing to do. At first, you don't have to tell them to do anything; they just work. He got a little bit hurt, but not much. They also get hurt when they are just tired. So before I take the next village, I definitely have to trigger my praying people, because I will need that water miracle, and I will need a bunch of it. So because I don't want to use the Yogin's help, I need to have it on my own. Give me... No, 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 no. Don't build. Just break. Just break. Break. Thank you. Also, the first time I played this, I got so panicky at the quest where you have to catch wolves before they get to your village later on, because I did not know I could A. make bookmarks for quick moving, B. slow time, C. pause. I did not use any of those functions, and I just panicked because they started running. I couldn't stop them, and of course I couldn't complete the Yogin quest at that time. I completed it later, but that's why I didn't care to do it again. But the first time I was really bad, and I did not do that, and he did not help me, and I was just... I think I lost that village. I had to reclaim it, because if you fail those quests, you have to reclaim your village afterwards. Oh, come on. Well, I would drop it here, but... Oh, I'm afraid to smother some people again. Bash them in under the house. Alright, so this will be the start of my village. It's getting better. A lot of people have houses now. I wonder, maybe it will even be enough. I can already influence this entire village, so I'll save it. And as you can see, you cannot easily build in this land. So I will raise the totem to about 20% of people. I wonder. I don't really want to, because I don't have food to give there. Did my water miracle transfer? I know I transferred one. At least tried to. But I don't think it did. I will not throw you around. Leave me alone. Well, alright, I will have to send maybe 10% of them. 20. Oh, alright, let's send 20 and just try to use this miracle food to sustain them, which may or may not work. The rest of you build up the village. I could take some wood and transfer it closer to the houses. Make it easier. Right. Let's try food miracle.
Miracle food.
There isn't that many of them, so perhaps it will be enough. Can also heal them, because they're already tired.
Miracle heal.
Just tired people came here. Alright, so I will have the water miracle available soon, which means it's time to use my relics to take over this village. No, stand. I need 484 belief. That's what relic does. Well, at least the first one. It also gives you belief periodically, not a lot of it, but just enough to not make things stale. What will the second one give me? Way less. Yeah, well, they've already seen what I had to offer, so well, it's still something, but that's why I don't think it's worth to transfer too many of those, really. There's no need. I think this will be the Yogin quest. Yeah, damn. Well, I can try to do it once. If I fail, I'll just call it quits, because I don't need him.
Ah, I see a god. Greetings.
Greetings.
I am a guru and a yogi. I am off to meditate and increase my powers. I have a secret place for this. Please don't follow me there. That is all.
Don't ever tell somebody you're going to a secret place where they should not follow you if you don't want them to follow you to your secret place.
You know what? Let's follow him. But let's make sure it doesn't see us.
Really? Following yogis isn't my idea of godly behavior.
We took over the first village. So that was an unfortunate timing.
Look, when we took control of that village, one of the pillars fell.
We'll see what happens.
If we manage to keep control of it, I reckon it'll stay down. There are 2 more pillars and 2 more villages. It's clear to me we should take those villages,
I think
leader.
even my old self would have figured this out.
Gosh, he's quick.
Yeah.
He gave us the slip there.
See, we lost
He's
the sight
bound
of
to
the
be
yogi.
back at his temple later.
Right, well, screw him. Let him have his secret place. I don't care for it. Here at night I will have to take a look where the fireflies will spawn, because I could really use some. Although, well, yeah, stuff is happening. Although I don't really want to
Your ally is dead.
pick
I
all
have
of
your
them up.
creature, and you still dare to oppose me.
Yes, I do, Lettuce.
I
There we
see
go.
some of your minions have strayed.
This back to nature stuff's a
There's a
drag.
turtle.
Behold my wrath.
Hold my breath. Yeah, this is where I will have to pause the game.
I wish I didn't have to work so hard.
Oh no!
No.
They're heading towards the village.
Barbecue.
Stop
Barbecue.
him! Put him out! Do something!
Alright, so there are a few ways you can solve this. And by solve this, I mean not lose this. First is taking each of them, throwing them into the water for a little bit, then taking them out, which helps them to survive. The second is, of course, putting them out with the water miracle. That's why I wanted to have it.
Miracle shower.
The third one is just, well, you know, let them get into the village, lose the village, and then reclaim it again. But well, I will just try to put them out. That's definitely the healthiest way to deal with this situation.
Miracle shower.
Miracle shower. They live a little bit longer than normal people on fire, but they will also set the surrounding trees on fire. So, see, the trees and then other people that will run into those trees will also catch on fire, so it can be a vicious circle, kind of
Miracle shower.
kind of thing. Stop running! I'm trying to put you out. Stop! Even one of them, if even one of them
Miracle shower.
gets into your village, you are done for. You are done for. If even one gets here on fire, the village is lost. And also this costs a lot of trees. Who's screaming? You are all fine.
Miracle shower.
Maybe it's just maybe they're just still scared. Let's try to put out those trees. I could use them.
Miracle shower.
See, the water turns charred trees into a vibrant, fresh forest.
Miracle shower.
So that was the first challenge. They are not very hard. The second one is the one with the wolves, which
Miracle
is,
shower.
I think, well, no, it's very comparable when it comes to the difficulty of it. Right, I will just take this tree, give it a bath,
Miracle shower.
and return it. There we go, tree. Alright, so now I need to give my people some food and, I don't know, maybe take it off.
Miracle food.
I don't think I will need them. Well, I could just use those food miracles, so I will just leave them there. I'll leave them there for a while. So now I have this village. Now I need to take the next village. No biggie. I can already put my magic stones inside it. 72 belief. How much do I need? 418. See, I'm still gaining belief, but this village is not even Lethis' yet. Guess I'm just too fast. This one is his. There are not many silver scrolls. What was here? There was something here. There are not many silver scrolls on this map. I need to get rid of those bushes, whatever, so that the fireflies actually hide under that stuff. I don't have to pick up all the time. The trees, they make the fireflies kind of spawn also the more you have. If they have somewhere to hide, they will hide there. Food.
Miracle food.
I need to take good care of my people to get rid of the spikes. It might be difficult.
Miracle food.
It might be difficult on this map.
Miracle food.
I wonder what happened really. What have I done to deserve them spikes? Oh, let's see, what miracles can I find? Miracle food. Oh, sure, why not? We could use some. Miracle wood. Well, sure, why not? I'll just use it here. Well, here then. 49 belief. That's fine. Here, have some wood. See, that really does not give a lot when it's unboosted by the wonders. Well, then they are coming here to build it. It's fine. Oh, let's move the rock. Second rock there, so it will work for us. Almost there. Any interesting miracles here? Shield, teleport. Well, teleport is fine, but I can't teach that to my creature. Here, the water, storm, fireball. He knows all of this, so perhaps there will be no need to stay here for any amount of time whatsoever. Forest, he also knows forest. Here, well, I'm really looking for the birds miracle, to be honest. Shields, fireball. Nope, no birds, so there is absolutely no need to prolong this at all, especially since it's difficult to care for my people here. I think this will be it for this episode, and in the next episode I will take over this village. Well, alright, I will just... well, yeah, because there will be the wolf quest, so I will finish it now. The village is almost ours, just 38 beliefs, you see. Just the 2 stones doing all the work and 1 wood miracle. It's really not hard. You don't have to do so much to be a good god and take over the villages. It's not that hassle-some as people say at all. Here, have some wheat. See, 11 believe mine. Well, see ya.